lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the...
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball...
Oh, they get him again.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Bullock. Makes a nice move there. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Maiava. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Direct snap to the back. He gets loose. Physical run earns the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Here's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Scanning the field, it's Maiava. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Love. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He'll wisely throw that one away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Grab down the middle. It's Love. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Dropping back, it's Brown. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he throws his third interception of the day.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And tackled there by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Maiava. Moves out of the pocket. Caught on the outside. It's Carter. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Concepcion. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going.